Hello fellow survivors, we're back to Road to 500 Days and the road to the far territory. We are right where you left me, which is here in Broken Railroad, which turned out to be a little pit stop where we had to do some cooking and some hunting, and we're looking pretty good, to be honest. And I think actually we could just go straight to the far territory at this point. But before we do, we're just going to do a little bit of an inventory check to make sure we are equipped. So here's our moose hide and some other stuff that we're just going to leave here. I made some arrows last time, so I got 9 of those. So how are we looking otherwise? So we don't need wood. We don't need to bring any wood. Oops, let's just drop the wood we don't need over here by the fire barrel. I used pretty much all the wood that I had for the last cooking session. We can take that stuff. This is fine. Clothing is fine. I don't think we need to repair anything, do we? Do we need to repair anything? I actually kind of need to repair the hat. Yeah. Let's wait to do that though. And other than that, I think we are good. Oh, we got scraps of lantern fuel we can refuel with. I think that's probably it. Yeah. Okay. So let's repair the hat actually. I think we have some cloth. I mean, I got one on me, but let's just have a quick look here. Do I have a cloth? One piece of cloth on me. Okay. Oh, there is some cloth around. Yeah, because this one is 76. I need to repair the socks too, but don't have to do it right now. But let's repair the hat just to improve that a little bit. There we go. And now, for future reference, see this fishing tackle? It's 3%. Don't use this one for repairing anymore. Just keep it and use it for fishing instead, because if you use this for fishing, the condition of the tackle doesn't impact the fishing success. So you could just fish, the success of fishing between these two is the same. So you might as well use the low one, because you're not going to use it for sewing anyway. So yeah, other than that, I think we are good. We can leave the feathers behind here. We don't need them. We'll get more feathers later. Other than that, I think we are good to go. I think maybe a bit too much charcoal. We can bring some gas just to map the old bits and bobs. And we got water, but we need some food. We need to bring food, because also I might camp in Transfer Pass a little bit to make sure that an Aurora triggers before I enter the Forsaken Airfield. Well, we can see. What's the weather like outside? It's not bad. -7. I can live with that. So let's eat first. Let's eat wolf meat. And did I eat the whole thing? Scraps left. I'm gonna take some food with me, as much as I can carry, really. Just so there's one less thing to worry about. There we go. Got lots of food now and water. And I smell a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We already killed pretty much all the wolves here. And the way to Forsaken Airfield is not that many wolves in the way. There's a couple in the transfer line. There's one down on the ice. And then there's one near a cave, like a derailed train. And I think that's it. Oh, we got a wolf up here. Could try and scare him. I don't think that worked, did it? No. We gotta kill him then. Come on. Come on. I think that's about it. I do smell a lot, but it's just I want to bring as much food as possible, just because in case I do decide to camp and Transfer Pass. But in Forsaken Airfield itself, I should have supplies from when I was there last. I killed some deer and some wolves there last time. And when I get there, I probably want to get some more supplies as well to refill the base and use the sled to carry it. So we can find a moose, for example. In a perfect world, and this is a perfect world, every regional base has like 2 of every hide laying on the floor, except for moose. 1 moose hide, 2 bear hide, 2 deer hide, or maybe even 3, and maybe even 3 rabbit hides, and some wolf hides for good measure. Also, you have the option to repair anything, as well as clothing, as well as food and water, and everything else is like a bonus. So in a perfect world, every regional base has that, and not every regional base I have has that. I have established a very strong base in Pleasant Valley, so we're good there. But that's really the only... And also Mountain Town. Those 2 are like really strong regional bases right now. Here it's okay. Got a lot of food and water, not so much else, but it's okay. It's a decent base. Forsaken Airfield, I can't remember exactly. -3, so this is great. It's even going to get warmer from here on out, so we are good. Hey, look, the hunting lodge. You can see it from here. Love that place. Okay, let's head in. I can grab a couple sticks if I want, but if I grab too many, I'll get heavy. Let's just do this. Alright, I'm not worried about here. Just many wolves. Nice. There we go. And into the branch line we go. Now, it's not that dark, but it is still kind of dark. And especially sometimes the viewers can't see, so we might as well use this lantern here. And if you just click to place it like this, you don't actually have the lantern in front. But I do like having the lantern in front. It gives ambience. I think I have looted everything that's in these tunnels. Sometimes I miss like a pry bar and stuff. But I think I got everything. I do like the far territory, and I also like that it's far away, so that it's, you know, it lives up to its name. But I like that it's a proper journey to get there. You have to travel quite far, so you gotta come prepared, which means that you're more likely to survive in it too, because if it wasn't far away, people would just go there and maybe die. But if it's far away, you have to be prepared for the long journey. That means that by the time you arrive, you probably have a run that's pretty solid already, which means you're prepared to survive once you get there. At least that's my thinking. This should be empty. This guy's empty. Hold on, it's a little bit hot in here. Alright. This should all be looted. And I might try the shortcut. It's been a little while since I've done it. Kind of airy sounds in here. And in, yes, if you're wondering, I still have a cold stuck in my body. It's just lingering. It's been almost 2 weeks now. The last 2 times I've been sick because of the baby. Well, not because of the baby, but because of daycare. It's just been lingering for a long time. First it was 3 weeks, now it's 2 weeks. I only feel proper ill for like a couple days. But then the sniffles and the mucus, it lasts for weeks. It's quite annoying. But I'm sure you can handle that. Let's try the shortcut first. See if I remember how to do it. I haven't done it since we were here last time. Let's see. Ooh, spooky. Look at that. That's so spooky. I think it's a clear day though, isn't it? But that looks really spooky. Then you get closer and it's like, ah, neat. Scary sounds. Alright, let's see if we can let's see if we can cross this shortcut here, if I remember how to do it. Just in case. Right, so if I remember correctly, you just gotta climb and on the side and then run across a small gap. I think it was like this up here, and then up these ones, all the way up here, all the way up, yeah, and then up here. And you wasn't running, it was crouching, I think it was. Yeah, I think I'm not high enough. You gotta crouch to get up, I think it was. Wasn't it something like that? There we go, that's it. Then you go up, that's it. And you sneak your way up here. And then we're up. And there we go. And there we go. Voila. It's like the landslide in Broken Railroad, just a little bit more complicated. But there we go. Shortcut. That reminds me, when I was a kid, I used to watch this cartoon. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a cartoon of two dogs. One was like thin and lanky and like the boss. The other one was like big and fluffy and couldn't see anything. And there was an episode where the small one couldn't read, but he didn't admit it. And he sees a sign that says they're going somewhere. I can't remember where they're going. They see a sign, and the sign says high voltage. And he looks at it and he's like, I think it says shortcut. So, yeah. It always reminds me of that. If you know what show I'm talking about, let me know, because I can't remember. I haven't seen that in like 30 years or something. There we go. Alright. It's going well. We've gotten really far without even being cold. We'll stop in this cave over here to warm up though. And over here in this part here, there's usually a wolf. Let's stay a bit closer to the warmer. There's usually a wolf here, so you gotta be a little bit careful with that. I might also, I don't know though. Yeah, maybe I might hunt the rabbits just to have some more stuff in the next region, but we'll see. There's the wolf. You can come here, Mr. Wolf. Because I'm gonna kill you in the cave. There's the rabbits too. He might actually go for the rabbits rather than me, I suppose. Yeah, he will. Right, Barry, take one for the team. Alright. Alright, well. Consider yourself lucky.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You're welcome to try again. Right over here. I guess not. Alright, let's warm up in here a little bit. Looks like I left some stuff that I've forgotten about. Remnant cave, what's this? I left a pie and some food, wow. I'll take the pie, but I'll leave this food because that's for emergency supplies for future Zach, I think. Right, let's just harvest this guy. I think we'll do it all in one go. We'll use our hands, I think. There we go. Nice. Okay, the wind is picking up, but I don't think that really matters too much. So let's eat what's left of this wolf scrap. And we can have some water while we're at it. And we'll take stuff. If I could kill the wolf in here, I probably would. But he's not around right now. So I'll tell you in a second why I want to maybe hang out and transfer paths for a little bit. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Come here. Let's kill you in here, because then we can maybe hang out here a little bit. see if we can get an Aurora going. Come on. Oh, you're a fast one, eh? Oh, I missed. But he died anyway. Alright, well, seeing as he's here, we're gonna harvest this guy as well completely. 2 hours, or... Can't do it by hand. I want to do it by hand, so what we're going to do is this. Using Hacksaw to make the incision. Strange that even if the carcass level 5, you still need to make the incision to actually start the harvest. Alright, now we're going to do the rest by hand. 2 hours 30, why not? And we could just stay here, but I think transfer pass, or rather, yeah, transfer pass is right up ahead, so we don't really need to. Nice, got the wolf. Let's just go. Right, so now I should be safe. So I'll tell you why I want to stay in transfer pass. So they may have fixed it, but I'm not sure if they have. But very often in Forsaken Airfield, when you get the signal for the bunker, for Signal Void, it doesn't always pick it up. Like, even if you go near the bunker. And there's this thing where you have to go all the way to the entrance of the region, and then it will catch the signal, and then you go back and find it. Now, I think they may have fixed that, but we could just hang out in Transfer Pass for a little while. And once an Aurora hits, then we can go to Forsaken Airfield. I mean, could do it that way. Why not? And we can hang out in that transition zone for a little bit. Should be possible to survive there, especially with our gear. You can just sleep in the cave. And there's rabbits and ptarmigan. I have seen deer as well. There are no wolves. Some people said they've seen wolves. I've never seen a wolf there. Not once. So I think we're safe from wolves. There shouldn't be any wolves from here to pretty much Forsaken Airfield. Hey, a rabbit. Where have you been hiding? Oops. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, I don't even know what I clicked there. Whoops. J, I think I clicked. Oh god. Tell you what, I'm gonna let you get away with that one. Yeah, I clicked J. And yeah, this is one of those annoying things. I actually complained about this in the Winter Survival game, but Long Dark has the same. If you click on your keyboard J, it takes up this menu. But if you click J again, it doesn't close it, you have to click Escape. Same with click I for inventory, but then it does close it. Isn't that weird? So you click I for inventory, and click I again, and it closes it. Click F for the status menu, click F again, and so on. But for some reason J for the tails, click J again, doesn't close it. Weird. Maybe it's just an oversight. It's a sort of detail that's a bit frustrating. Oh well, that can be the bunny that got away. I can be, that was Houdini the rabbit. Slippery. Alright, let's go into the darkness. I don't think I'll use lights here. Oh wow, that is really dark. But I think we'll just get out on the other side. Just follow the tracks. If you're watching and it's pitch black, don't worry, we can see the tracks here. Let's just follow that until we get there. Ooh, spooky. Let's just keep at it. Eventually we should get there. Not exactly how long it is. Hey. Oh, this area, now I can actually see. Yeah, this should be it. Yeah, nice little respite within the light. There we go. Neat. A little piece of light in the darkness. How did this tree fall down there? Again, let's just follow the tracks. We should get there. It's very linear, this part. Maybe we should use a lantern, just so I don't mess this up, you know. Okay, let's see here. We praise thee for the radiance, that from the hallowed page a lantern for our footsteps shines on from age to age. Or something like that. Gosh, the glow from this thing. I have to go get Spelunker's lantern. I can see the light, so to speak. There we go. Alright. If you get on the road today, it's a little bit awkward because I need to rest and I don't have much energy, so I don't know, maybe we'll pass on that. So let's see. How much have I mapped in here? Not a lot, really. Can I even map now? That would be good. We're gonna head to the cave and sleep there. And I don't think I'll cook the stuff unless I have sunlight.
Sure getting cold.
It's a nice little transition region, this one. So I have a video that you may have seen where I spawn here on all difficulties and just see how long you can survive. And if you spawn in this region on Pilgrim and use pretty much just your starting gear, you can survive like 5 days in this region by doing nothing. Pretty much just standing and sleeping in the depot. On Interloper you just die because you're too cold. Maybe we can map this. Yeah, we can map it. Nice. Nice.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Distempered flat cars. Alright, so in this area there's loads of acorn, there's loads of rabbits, and there's some ptarmigan as well. I say loads of rabbits, it's not really true, but there are rabbits and there's ptarmigan. Usually there's a deer or two, and no wolves, so we should be fine. I think I lost one of my stones, didn't I? Yeah, I did, so let's grab one. I think there might be some rabbits over here too. Let's go grab them. Because if I do have to stay here for a while, at least I have some food with the rabbits. And I can also take them back. I prefer using the stones to kill the rabbits. You can use the fire hardened arrows, and that's just fine. That's kind of what they're for. But the thing is with the rabbits, if I miss, right? This time you're not getting away. Oh my... The text wouldn't appear. Game hates me today. This time. Where's the other one? There you got Maple there too. Where'd you go? There'd you go. Oh, we do have an Aurora. Okay. That is very tempting to go now, but I have so low energy. I don't think I want to go now. I think we're gonna wait for the next Aurora instead. It is cool though that we got one, because I'm carrying so much stuff. I want to get situated a bit here first. So we'll go for the next Aurora and just hang out here a little bit. I could, of course, eat like this. But then I kind of have to rush it and drag everything. It's a hell of a drag. I'd rather be prepared for it. But yeah, so the reason I like using the stones for the rabbits is that if I miss, they come back. So you just try again. But with the ptarmigans, even if you hit with the stones and kill one, the rest of them flee. But if you use the arrows, you can kill all of them. Okay. We're just going to stay here. And it's great that we got an Aurora. But I'm not really in a condition to take advantage of it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here for a bit. Let's harvest the rabbit. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to drop our pelts here. And guts too. Put the wolf there. Okay. We might just wait this out. There we got some raw meat. We can just drop that over here. Let's drop it a bit near the entrance. There we are. And then I want to also drop some of my regular meat. There we are. So that I can just have that here as a base. Let's wait so I can sleep for 10 hours. I think that probably will do it. Let's eat some moose meat. And some water. And it's great we got the Aurora, but I wasn't really ready for it, so we're gonna try again tomorrow. There we are. It's morning, but we don't have sunlight. Let's look for some more rabbits and ptarmigan and stuff. Also, what haven't I mapped? I have mapped the cave. Oops. But not what's outside of it. We can do some mapping too. We could also grab all the acorns just to have them, I suppose. The rabbit back. Yeah, I haven't really mapped out here, I guess. There we are. Yeah, nice. Okay. I don't really care if I get a little cold, as long as it's not too bad. Now, I heard some ptarmigans over here, and I think I know where they usually are. They are... Oh, there, there's the rabbit. They are near the lake. Get this rabbit. Plonk. The reason I stop for a second there before I pick it up is just because sometimes the you throw the stone instead. So here there's ptarmigans usually. There they are. We can actually try and map this.
My fingers feel numb.
Only see one ptarmigan though. Only one? Yeah, cluck, cluck, cluck. Cold, that's alright. Ptarmigan nest. So really just one of you? Where's the rest of you?
Do I? If I don't warm up soon.
Is it really just one? This is one of you, I'm using this. Just so you know. Hey, more maple, how about that? There we go. We got some more maple over here. Oh. I don't know if I've ever been up here actually, now that I think about it. Up here. Almost looked like there was a passage of sorts. But I don't think there is. I don't think I ever set foot here before. Can I map here just to do it? I'm getting cold, but it's okay. Okay, that did basically nothing. Alright, let's head into the depot. Can warm up there. We got cattails here too I can use against scurvy, but I'm not worried about scurvy because we got fishing opportunities in Forsaken Airfield, and we got cattails around here and in Forsaken Airfield. And there's quite a bit in sonar contamination too. And there's a lot of berries and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. We ate a lot of fish before we came. We spent like 8 days or something, 7 or 8 days, eating just fish. So a scurvy meter should be pretty full. Let's have a little pause here and just hang out. And I think there's some stuff outside this way. Yeah, the broken boat. Alright, and then here we got... This must be... Oh, okay. Look at these torches. Let's actually just clean these up. Clean those up. Harvest them for wood. And then we got more stuff. And this cooking stuff. I remember why I left this. The reason I left that stuff was because I figured the best place to store them was here. Because whenever you come to the far range, it will vary whether you're going to Forsaken Airfield or sonar contamination or the future mountain pass region. Like, you don't know exactly where you're going. So you might as well keep it here and then cook whatever it is that you want here. That's the idea anyway. Is there anything that I want to cook? Let me just have a look. So, no, that's moderate of vitamin C. Tonic stew, venison stew. I don't think there's anything I really want. Clockworker's pie. That's a good one. Gosh. These pancakes. Hey, we got a blizzard on our hands. How about that? Well, that's alright. We'll just stay in here. I'm gonna take a couple of these things. Ruined baseball cap. Well, if it's ruined, we're going to harvest it. And then we can harvest the new animals we caught. So let's do the rabbit first. We're not really in a hurry, so. Alright, and then harvest the ptarmigan, including the feathers. Kills like 3 hours. What is my wood situation? It's alright. Let's take the cedar. In case I added something. And look at this gang. Hey, what have they been up to since? Here they are again. Alright. I don't need this for anything right now, so I think we'll leave that. I don't have that much food on me. We'll go back to the cave for that. If I don't get a if I don't get sunlight, I'm just gonna use a match. Okay, I don't think there's anything to really create here that I need to do. We're just gonna pass time, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna pass time. 2 hours, something. Oh, I would like to go out and grab some more rabbits and whatnot. Alright, at this point, I'm sleeping. Like 2 hours. Or 3. Because at least now, if we get an Aurora, we can go. Doesn't seem like it, though. Right. Not a lot of visibility. Ooh.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
No. It sounded like an Aurora there for a moment. Sounded like one. I heard a little noise, but I think that was a coincidence. Besides, it's not weather for Aurora. Let me have a look over here, because someone says ptarmigans and rats at 2. Kind of weird noises around here. Well, hold on. I forgot one thing. I want to grab the charcoal so I can map this region a bit better. So I don't think we'll have an Aurora tonight, and if so, it's going to be later in the day. Later in the night, rather. Let's just grab the charcoal from here. Fireplace. Oops, no. Fireplace, where are you? Charcoal. 2. Okay, well. Let's just have a quick look ahead, and we're going back to our cave. Kind of hard to see, to be honest. We should really go to Blackrock to get the noisemakers, to be fair. I mean, we were going to, but I think there's 2 ptarmigan nests. I think the other one's around here somewhere. It's kind of hard to see. It's more rabbits up top on a cliff.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
Okay, I think because we're getting cold, we're gonna abandon this plan, head back to the cave.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, I can't really see anything. It's really dark. The weather's terrible. It's as close as it can be to a blizzard without being a blizzard, pretty much. So I think we'll just stay here. We can sleep a little bit into the night in case an Aurora does hit, but if an Aurora triggers too late, then I don't think we'll have time to go and and investigate it. Gosh, I hit
Surrounded by snow.
ptarmigan so
Nothing
all the
to drink.
time. I see some bear meat. I can barely see anything. Let's just bite this a little bit. Alright. Let's drop our meat. Ptarmigan and rabbit. And guts. Feathers we can carry, I mean, it's nothing. Rabbit hide. Right, let's eat some bear meat. This is why I brought so much of it. Oh, we should cook the other meat soon. If I spend too long here, then I'll just leave. Because I'm not doing starvation tactic. Let's sleep like 2 hours. If there's no Aurora, we can use that. If it comes later, I think there isn't enough time. No, okay. Then we're not going to go tonight. So then we're going to just pass some time. So we can sleep until morning. See if the sunlight comes through. So we can do some cooking. There we are. So let's sleep like 3 hours now. If by the end of this day I don't get sunlight, I'm going to use a match probably. Okay, it's early morning. I think I wouldn't mind a little bit more light. That's better. Alright. It's going to be cold, but let's have a look at around here to see if we see any Or rabbits or ptarmigans or something. We can run. The energy doesn't really matter. This is cold. Sun's coming up. Okay. There's a couple of places over here on this side that are kind of odd. It allows you to see into the distance like a basin. But then there isn't anything there. As in, you can't go there. So over here, for example, there's another one too, further down. Which, maybe they'll add something later, but I think it might just be a scenery point. Like you see all this stuff. It almost looks like you can go there, but you can't. Yeah, nice looking though.
Made it through another night.
But yeah, when I first saw this, like, can you get down there? I don't think you can. Okay, I'm cold, but it's alright. Let's see. I know of one more place where there's rabbits. I'm just gonna
It was so cold.
take the cold in for the moment. Well, it's just okay, up here, yeah, the other viewpoint. Alright. I guess that means the weather's changing to be still. Yeah, it's already happened. The crows don't really mean the weather can change, but it basically means the weather has changed. Because otherwise the crows wouldn't be out. If you're not familiar with it, I made a video, I think it's a couple of years ago now, where I basically debunked what crows do, which is that they do nothing. They are pure ambience, but their appearance is dependent on certain conditions, like type of weather and that sort of thing. Another ptarmigan. So there, because it was so windy and crows weren't out, and then suddenly crows appeared, I just figured, well, then the weather must have changed. It just hasn't taken effect yet. That's pretty much what happened. So they aren't useless, but they provide very little information. I mean, also just ambience. They just appear during certain weather conditions, so... There we are. So there's only one ptarmigan in that nest. So here's the other viewpoint that I was talking about. I would like to map this actually, I just don't have the charcoal. But over here... there's another viewpoint where you can't go anywhere. It's neat though. Yeah, you can look into this valley. Conductors drop off. And you can kind of see... maybe here you can see a bit better. Yeah, see? There's like a whole region almost down there. But you can't go there. I mean, you can fly there with a mod obviously, but there's nothing there. Neat though. It reminds me of Milton Basin. A lot of players, in fact including myself, the first few times I saw Milton Basin from Milton, I didn't think you could go there. I just thought it's like scenery. I was like, oh, that's nice. A nice river or whatever down there, nice lake. And then one day I was like, wait a minute, there's a rope here. Huh. And then I went down it. Okay. I went down it, and I was like, oh, you can actually access this place. Okay. I was a fairly new player at the time, but it wasn't really apparent that you could go there. And this reminds me of that. I think that it's possible they'll add stuff to it later, so you can actually go there. But I suspect it is just pure scenery. Alright, we can warm up. We can harvest this ptarmigan in here and warm up. And then very soon we are going to make a fire because we have too much to cook. Go. And we're out of water as well. Huh. Things like uranium mine, isn't it? You won't break my uranium arm. I think over here is the only place I have seen deer over here. It's very rare though, but I have seen it. And there's also 2 places actually that have rabbits that I could go to. It's the road to Mountain Pass, which isn't open yet, because the region has been added. Probably by the end of 2024 or so it will be added, I imagine. But there are rabbits up there. So at the end of this road here, this leads to Mountain Pass. There's usually a rabbit or 2. And there's also a plateau around over there. There's rabbits there too. A bit surprised there was only like 1 ptarmigan. Because usually you can get 4 or 5. I suppose it is late game interloper. I did kill all of them possibly. But still, just 1. Oh well. I wish I had some more charcoal so I could map a bit more, because there's a lot of missed places I'm going to now where I would like to map, but I don't have anything. Should have brought more charcoal, I guess. Okay, so over here, there's a rabbit, see? Right there, that's a rabbit. And this road leads to the region, presumably anyway, it leads to the region called Mountain Pass, which is to be added. Initially, the plan was to release content every 6 to 8 weeks, every 2 months effectively, and that would take basically a year. So initially they started in December 2022, and the plan was to finish by the end of 2023. But then mid-2023, they basically announced that it was too ambitious of a plan, and they're not going to be able to deliver on that. And that was fine by everyone, you know. Don't create too ambitious timelines like that, you know. It's a lot really to create so much content every 2 months for a small studio like that. So instead they changed it to basically it's done when it's done. And now it's been a little while since we had an update, so I'm guessing that by summer we will have part 5. And then by the end of the year we'll have part 6, I imagine. So it'll take about 2 years rather than 1. But I don't mind that at all. In fact, as much as I love content being added to this game, I actually appreciate long periods when no content is added, because it gives you time to appreciate what there is. You know, in some games they have like battle passes and they add and change things all the time, and they last like a month or 2. So every like 1 to 3 months they add something new to the game, and then you know, that's great and refreshing for people who are very active. But if you're one of those people who you play a little bit, then maybe you have a break for a few weeks or a few months maybe or whatever, and then you come back to it and it's like, huh, this doesn't work now. Oh, they changed that. Oh, that's new. Okay. You kind of have to play catch up. And you don't really get to rest in the game as such, because you constantly have to stay on top of all the changes. But when it's like this, with the DLC, there's been content released a little bit more frequently than usual, but usually in the past they've had 1 or 2 content patches of the Long Dark every year. Sometimes it's been smaller stuff like, oh, we're improving this and we're adding a little item and we're changing this, you know. And sometimes it's been a new region. And by releasing 1 or 2 of those a year, it gives you enough time to appreciate what's in it and to learn it, you know, and master it. And then you can, when I add new content, you're kind of prepared for it. So I actually don't mind that content patches take a long time. What are you up to? Are you stuck? You look like you're stuck. I don't know, I feel bad killing you. That way you can get away as well. Houdini the second. It's not fair. It's like a predator. Doesn't shoot people that don't have guns, you know. You can get away. So yeah, so I actually don't mind that content patches are spaced out. And also once part 6 is done, then there are no more scheduled content patches, although they will continue to work on it, so there probably will be more content, or at least updates after the DLC is done for sure. And I think the DLC is a massive success. But I actually like that things are spaced out with like half a year or more. Okay, how about you? Are you stuck as well, or are you just sitting there? You all kind of like just... Are you the lookout? That was going on? Hey. Yeah. I'll give you a chance. Alright. Ah, ambitious. Let's have a quick look. There's another one up here first. Hey, maple. Nice. A lot of maple around here. And this is actually... It's got a name, this area here. Did I map it last time? I think I did, maybe. I'm not sure. It's called something... Broad Airy. Oh, yeah, that's it. Airy is a cool word. Alright. I would go down there. I'm pretty sure you can go to... If the question is can you go, the answer is yes. Well, we might take the long run to see if these rabbits are up. Are you back up? Little rabbits? Where you at? Where'd you go? Okay, well you're Houdini the third. Oh no, there you are. Houdini the second around. There he is. Ah, oh, come on. Fine. Do it this way. Don't have any stones.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Only Houdini the first gets away. Okay, let's head back to the cave. And then I think we'll do some cooking. Because I need to cook all this meat that I got. So let's use a match. And we'll make a perfect map of this region once we can. If the Aurora doesn't trigger tonight, then we'll do it next day probably. Alright, so let's warm up. And let's cook. Because we're not really in a hurry. We can harvest first. Maybe. Maybe not. We can multitask. There's a lot of rabbits there, as you can see. Quite a lot of rabbits in this region. And 2 ptarmigan nests, although usually there's just 1 ptarmigan nest really. When they flee, they go to the other one. But not a lot of ptarmigans. Alright, let's see. Let's make a fire here. We're gonna eat one of the bear meats. Make a fire. It's a nice little region. This is kind of like Ravine. This one and Ravine are quite similar. In that you have a cave you can sleep in. And there's a lot of rabbits and stuff around. Haven't seen any deer so far, but I know that they can spawn here. Okay. Eat that. And let's just drop our sapling. And let's just make a fire. I'm gonna make it in here. It doesn't make... Go! It doesn't take long at all because of level 5. Alright, so let's just we'll do water and cooking. So we'll do water on one and meat on the other. Let's pick all of this up. Not like it's going to attract a wolf. I could make broth, but I don't really need it for anything. Yeah, we go buy this thing. There we are. Half a kilo, really? I guess we can do half a kilo, sure. 20 minutes. Let's harvest. Yeah. I think they have improved the harvesting animations. They didn't say it in any patches, but they seem different. They seem less motion in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. And a lot more stuff off screen. I don't really mind them. Let's eat the wolf meat. 4 minutes, okay. Drink, now we have water. Make some more water. Look at the wolf. And let's harvest another one. We'll take this stuff with us to Forsaken Airfield. Except for the guts that are not cured, I guess. 36 minutes. Let's harvest hide here. I suppose the guts hide, I guess. All right. 9 minutes, 5 minutes. Another wolf meat. Let's put a piece of coal on here. And then we'll do the guts for this. There we go. One minor drawback of doing this is that I'm not fully rested if Aurora does hit again. It's the only thing. So let's see what we can do. Can leave stuff behind if necessary. Alright, that's cooked. Can I go by like... yeah, do that. 21 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all the rabbits harvested. There we go. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah. Done, done. How much water? Quite a lot, but we can make even more if we have to stay here. Cook some more. 21 minutes. Alright, let's also drop... do I have some guts? Yeah, 3 guts. And I got some rabbit pelts as well. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this harvest is broken. I had an arrow. Do I have any... Feathers actually? 1 only, okay. 12 minutes. Alright, we're running out of fuel, but we're going to put 2 of these on anyway. 21 minutes. From now on we can just pass time. Because it takes a lot. It doesn't take very long for these things to get cooked. Now we have a lot of water, but I'm still going to make more. Just because it takes advantage. We can just have the... We can just have the water here. And then we can do... Okay, let's do 1 liter. Okay, let's eat the small pieces. Wait, these are not cooked. How come they didn't appear? Oh, whatever. Not biggie. Let's eat the small pieces first. Aren't really that many of them, but there's some. 25. Yeah. Then let's organize this a bit. So here, oh, here we go, bear meat. Let's just right next to it put our wolf meat. Put our rabbit meat here. Ptarmigan meat, I'll just eat it now, you know, whenever. And then also drop 5 liters of this. Yeah. Okay. If Aurora hits now, it's actually a little bit a shame. Okay. This is good enough. Okay. We're gonna sleep now. Let's sleep like 2 hours. And see what happens. It doesn't sound like there's an Aurora. Okay. In that case, this raw meat, we'll just drop that over here. In that case, we can pass some time, and I want to sleep 10 hours to heal as much as possible. So let's just pass some time here. It doesn't matter if we sleep well into the day, because I want to be rested for the night, because we're going to have to go for quite a bit of a walk to get to the bunker, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright. Almost a 10 hours sleep. This is actually really late in the day, but that's alright. Because then we are ready for the Aurora. This is good enough. So let's eat the ptarmigan here. And let's have a drink and sleep for 10 hours. Doesn't matter that it's far into the day. Not in this particular case anyway. 10 hours. Alright, it's late afternoon. Let's eat our ptarmigan. And some rabbits. Good enough. We can take with 1 wolf meat in case I camp somewhere. Charcoal, how many? 8. Good. That's decent. We can maybe map a little bit. I don't think it should be too cold either right now. And we have sunlight. Okay, colder than I thought, yeah, because it's windy. It's not cold at all in the shelter. I want to go and map the conductor's pass. That's what I want to do. Let's see if we can get there without taking too much wind damage. Just stay in shelter as much as we can. It's hardly cold at all where there's no wind. Okay, it's coming from this direction. I'm kind of walking against the wind. I don't think we need the acorns really. For now anyway. Sticks I will take. See if we can get over here. In a perfect world there'd be some birch bark also in this region. Pretty sure you can survive wherever in this region, provided you have a mag lens. But, it depends a little bit. Like, you're gonna have to use starvation tactic, I think. Let's see. Alright. But yeah, to survive in this region indefinitely, it definitely is possible, I think. You just need to pretty much make a fire whenever there's sunlight. Go around all the time and picking up wood. And then hunt rabbits and ptarmigan whenever you can. And you're gonna have to starve. You have to use starvation tactic. And then just,
Jeez, this is cold.
eat before bed, pretty much. Otherwise, there's not enough resources. Neato. Let's map this. That's nice. I haven't really mapped up here either. Whole mountain pass. I haven't seen any ptarmigan or rabbits or deer so far.
So
I don't really want to lose too much health, so let's go and warm up. Could break down those barrels also. I don't think they have anything in them, but we could do that. That's a typical misc thing to do. Yeah, let's do that. If it wasn't for the wind, it'd be warm in here. Need to warm up a little bit because it's too windy. And honestly, we could just sleep for an hour. I mean, why not? Because if Aurora does hit, we'll be prepared for it. Alright, let's see. Still windy. That's alright. Let's do that actually. These barrels can be broken down with a hatchet, I think it is. Yeah, gives you scrap metal and wood. I don't think they have anything in them. I've broken some down before. Okay, I want to be in cover though, that's the only thing. Is this not in cover? Come on, I'm like right behind this thing. Even that's... I mean, this should be in cover right here. I guess not. That's a bit weird. Really? This doesn't... Oh, there we are. Right. That's cover. Barely. Break this down though. Hatchet or hammer? I guess hammer. Okay. Okay, the wind stopped. Do another one. Yeah. I'm getting some wood out of it. I'm getting cold though. Go back inside. But now it's not as cold as -9, so as long as I warm up a little bit, we can walk around some more.
I'm freezing.
Let's grab this towel here. It's cloth, so. This can be broken down too, but we don't really need to do that. Tickets, please. And what is the route? Let's see. Scheduled trains for... I want to go to Coastal Highway. When does that depart? Never, I see. And this is the Langston mine we now know. Isn't that neat? That's the Langston mine right there. Oh. Alright, let's we're warm enough for the moment anyway. Let's just check out over here. We can run, I mean we're gonna sleep anyway. There's a couple of edges of this map that I haven't really been to. Like this corner over here, I don't know if I've ever set foot here actually. When I think about it. Like right here. I don't think I've ever been here before. But doesn't seem like there's anything here anyway. Can I even go up? Is it possible to go up here? It looks like you can because of the stones.
My hands.
Kaiser. Yeah. Yeah, you can go here. Okay, neat. Let's map here. It's a little bit cold, it's fine. Now here is the entrance to sonar contamination. Over here there's also nothing really. I might map this area too. Immutable hesitation. And then here is the pass to sonar contamination right here. Which we are not gonna go now. We will go there. Oh, didn't give me the... Oh, rabbits! It didn't give me the exit point.
It's dark out here.
So many rabbits around here. If you tap this crouch key, you can go a bit faster. Wow. Missed up close, huh? Alright. Yeah, so close that I messed it up. So one is over here somewhere. Where's the other one? Where'd they go? Yeah, one of them. He's right there. Where's the other one? Okay, weird. Who are you, rabbit? There you are. Where did your friend go? You're behind them, they're pretty much just blind. They're pretty easy to catch. I say that and I'm gonna miss anyway. Right in the tuchus. No, where's the other one? Went this way, didn't it? Pretty sure it did. Where are you? I haven't gone that far. Oh god. This is why I don't like carrying a stone around. You end up throwing it like that. Must have gotten further than I thought, or we ran somewhere different than I thought. Ah. My powers of intuition. Say he went this way. And then he went... I can hear him actually, he's over here. Right here. There he's on the road, see him? Oh, wow. Hey. When in doubt, shoot him out.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, let's we can maybe even stay here for a little bit, sleep for an hour. The only thing, if an Aurora triggers, I gotta go back to the cave, but I guess it doesn't make a difference. Actually, we can just harvest in here to warm up. Let's do that. Let's eat this wolf meat. Let's have a drink. And let's harvest this rabbit. By hand. I don't think we can map anymore. So I don't think there's much for us to really do other than heading back to the cave. Doesn't seem like there's an Aurora. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of rabbits. Yeah. It's like, how many locations is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places? Right. Now, there's a lot of rabbits around there, which like is great. So you can really survive on a lot of rabbits. They don't give that much calories, that's the only thing. But they should be enough for the starvation tactic. Because one... How much calories does it give? Like 570 or something? If you're cooking level 5, that is. Or it's a cooking level 3. Or whatever. There should be enough rabbits. You basically have to eat 1 rabbit a day. Or 1 ptarmigan a day. For bed. But that should be fine, because it doesn't take that long for them to respawn, and this is this many. I think you could survive here indefinitely. It's a challenge I'm actually going to do. I did start doing a challenge. I was going to do a video. Well, it was about surviving in this region only. And you spawn here an interloper. Because you can spawn here an interloper on custom. And you can find a flare. So then you have your fire. But the problem is that, well, then you gotta keep the fire going, but there's no vitamin C beyond the berries and stuff. So eventually die of scurvy, so I decided to do it differently. So I'll do that another time. By ignoring scurvy, I think it is possible to survive indefinitely in here. Okay, so in here, we might as well also harvest this other guy. See if we get an Aurora. Doesn't seem like it. Getting late in the day also. Drop. And then drop these as well. Alright, so we got some more stuff. No real feathers really here. There's no carcasses. Okay, let's see. Because there isn't an Aurora, I think we'll pass some time here. Yeah, 575-ish. Should be roughly enough. Of course, in real life, a lot of people often tell me this, which is true. In real life, you can't survive on just rabbits, because you get it's called rabbit starvation. There's like rabbit, it's like I don't remember exactly, I'm not a biologist. It's like a protein poisoning or something. You basically don't get enough protein, or the right protein or something. I don't remember exactly. I'm sure someone in the comments remembers or knows. I'm going to sleep for 10 hours because I want to recover as much health as possible. I don't really care if it gets into the night. Into the day. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's eat this rabbit. And we're going to sleep during the day now, so our day rhythm is all messed up. But that's okay. Because we want to be fairly rested when we have the Aurora. And then I'm just going to rinse and repeat these days until the Aurora hits. Could of course just go to the Forsaken Airfield, and if I get really bored, I've been here long enough, then I'll do that. Alright, it's almost night time. That weird noise. Five of those, and we haven't really mapped well, that part and up the road. Okay, wow, -8, so it's nice and warm, kind of. We can go up Mountain Pass and map that. Keep a lookout for rabbits. I haven't tried to see if ptarmigans can be killed by the flare gun, but rabbits for some reason can't be killed by the flare gun. Like, the flare gun can one-shot any animal in the game if you're lucky enough to get a critical hit. Including moose or bears, but for some reason rabbits are immune to it. Not sure why exactly. But the few times I've seen people hit with the flare gun, they just run around with it. Now, I haven't tried it with ptarmigans. It would be funny if they were immune, because then they'd fly off, you know. Alright, let's go up to the pass and map it. Let's do something productive while we wait. Now would be a good time for an Aurora to hit, really. Because now we're fully rested. You know. We're not really doing anything other than mapping. So if an Aurora hit now, that would be very good. Oh, did you hear that? That sounded like ptarmigans to me. Which I now say all the time. There we are. Ptarmigan! Hurrah! One ptarmigan. This is the third nest then up here. Okay, let's map this. So there's 3 nests. Oh, this didn't get mapped. Well, there's one here. Then these 2. Wait, where did you go? What? Oh shit. But I lost him there.
Gotta warm up.
Only one though in each. Only one. But that's good to know. This was also a little misc area that I hadn't really been to. But now we know. There's a ptarmigan nest right there. Very good to know. There's all these little things around when you just look properly. You explore every little detail, every little corner. And you find stuff. The thing is, I feel I hear ptarmigans all the time. But the thing is, when there are ptarmigans nearby, and I think I hear them, I'm always correct, they are there. Because I have this very distinctive sound. But when they're not around, I often hear them too. It's like one of those false positive things. It's like that old medical conundrum, you know, where a test will, if you have a condition, it will always correctly diagnose you. But if you don't have the condition, it will incorrectly diagnose you like 5% of the time. And then we don't need to get into it, but there's this whole question of how likely is it that you have a condition if you get a positive result, you know. It reminds me a bit of that. That's a story for another time. I don't think we're going to go into that now. Okay, let's map. Yeah. Alright. We already killed the rabbit, he hasn't respawned, we're getting a bit cold. Let's map over here in this turn as well. And then I think we'll just go back to the cave, really. Nice sunset. Pink skies. Very nice.
Feels like night is coming.
So I'm starting to get a decent map here. Not fully there, but it's getting there. I think we'll just head back to the cave. We can go via the depot maybe to warm up a bit. Could even You can sleep an hour in there maybe, take a bit less damage. Do we get an extra roll? There is one thing though, I don't know if this is actually true, but I think that it is more likely to get an Aurora in Forsaken Airfield than this region. Because I haven't tested it, but I get the impression that areas that require an Aurora for various reasons tend to have them appear more often. Especially Leak Inlet and Blackrock, because you need the Aurora to access the workshop, at least the first time. And then also the milling machine requires the Aurora to be active. So those areas, at least it seems like, they tend to get let's see here. Let's just use the knife. They tend to get Auroras more often. Alright, let's see here. Let's go. Okay, that was a bit weird. This takes... No. You can save... It's the same as the knife. I don't really need all the feathers. Let's take 2 feathers. The rest we can do later. Alright, from here, let's just get back to the cave, I think. It is actually kind of a nice night, so we could go up and map Airy Peak, or whatever it's called. Could we goat down from there? I think you can goat down from there. I think you can map. I mean, it's this clear starry night. I think you can. Let's just see if we can. Doesn't... Ooh! We do have an Aurora. Fantastic. I'm just going to head back to the cave and sort supplies out. Okay, the Aurora is here. It's live. The effects of the Aurora hasn't triggered yet, but I think this doesn't work. But I think the Aurora started just now. I didn't see it when I came out. So within the hour, it's going to be functional. And it's still early in the night. So this is good, and we're not that tired either. So this is great. The Aurora can end early. It can end just like suddenly. But usually the Aurora lasts throughout the night. It's more of a question of when it starts in the night. That's the issue. And you can be really unlucky and the Aurora starts like all the way right at the end of the night, and you have like 1 hour on Aurora. That it does happen. Yeah. So the effects of the Aurora is not active yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go here and sleep for 1 hour. Even the sound of the Aurora hasn't really kicked in yet, so maybe in half an hour in game, or maybe a bit longer, the effects will kick in. We could go right away though, but let's sleep for like 1 hour, I think. Let's drop this ptarmigan here. And let's drop... Hey, what did I drop? Oh, meat. Okay. I would have thought it dropped the actual bird, but okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, good to know. Let's sleep for 1 hour. Now it should be active. We still got the whole night to do this. Looks like it, at least. Yeah, we got it. Alright. Now with that... Alright, now this is working. Alright, so that's what we're going to do next. But with that, fellow survivors, I'm actually going to leave you here, because we're going to do the Single Void next time. We spent quite a lot of time here in Transfer Pass, but we explored it, conquered it, got a lot of rabbits and stuff. But now it's time to go get this last bunker. So let's head in straight to Forsaken Airfield, turn on this radio, and find this last bunker. This one here. and find that bunker. I don't actually know where it is exactly. I think it is, I haven't actually been to this bunker before. I think it's like over here somewhere. I think, but I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But with that, that's Transfer Pass. Next time, bunker time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, survivors. Bye bye.